like to move on to Aprachita ma'am. Ma'am, during MBBS and during post-graduation, we might be coming across difficult seniors. And how do you think we should handle them? Because we cannot avoid them till our course is ending. So how do you think we can handle them? And what is the best way to keep them happy as well as keep ourselves happy?
Thank you for the question, Dr. Venkatesh again. Yes, we all of us, we do get difficult seniors at times, although most of the times I would like to say they are helpful too. But then yes, we do get difficult seniors time and again. So I, from where I stand, or from what I have learned in these last few years, is that patience is the key. Patience is the key to absolutely everything. So you have to understand their perspective. Like everyone, there's someone sitting above you, doesn't matter it's the resident, third year resident, or the senior resident, or whoever. So this thing that they, it comes down to the senior resident, they'll start screaming at the third year resident, then they'll again, it'll boil down to the second year. So handling them can be very tricky because you have to work with them till the end. And I think yes, you have to be very patient. If they are not telling you something, if they are screaming at you, I'm not asking you to just stand in their shoe or just understand their perspective. No, it is very difficult to do that at that point. When someone is screaming at you and there are other people around you, it is difficult. But yes, just be patient and listen to them. That's what all of us do, right? As residents, you listen to them, then you go to your friends and you talk to them, and then you're like, this happened, and then second day, the next day, just forget about it. Do not hold grudges. See, if you hold grudges, or if you keep holding on to those negative feelings or those things, that if they are, they'll eat at you, they'll keep on eating away at you, and you won't be able to work properly. If you don't work properly, you'll again get scolded. You won't be able to concentrate on your studies, on your work, nothing. So rather just let it go. Just let it. It's easier said than done. I totally understand that. But then you have to let it go, because as residents, we don't really have another option. Or if second best thing that you can do, that I have tried, is communicate. After everything has rested down, communicate. Ask them if, sorry, if you were wrong somewhere, if you were wrong, to teach you. And next time you do not repeat it. And even then, if you accept your faults and if you say, yes, I'm sorry, this happened, even they'll understand you. So communication is again the key. Communicate whatever feelings you're having. Like I have a junior resident here, and there are one of my colleagues, she said something she shouldn't have in that moment of heat or whatever. So there was an outburst. So but then they talked and she said that, ma'am, I'm feeling so and so. And I think communication and patience is the key to everything, from what I have learned in these few years. So that's how you go about it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I totally agree to what you say. I would like to know the I would like to ask Shanki Kumar ma'am to share her viewpoints for this question. How to handle difficult seniors?
I think, like ma'am rightly said, communication continues to be the key. Just remember one thing. If you don't say what you want to say to the person who you want to say it, you will talk about it to five different people at five different times. So you will replay the incidents 25 times in your mind by talking to every friend, saying this person did this person said that. And it will, one important thing to realize is that when you're actually saying something and when you're thinking about it, it releases the same hormones in your body. So if I'm thinking about something bad, when I'm communicating it, I'm releasing the same stress hormones in my body as when it is happening to me. So when you communicate it clearly, you're venting out, you're clearing that glass so that there can be more water inside. And follow the steps of communication. Step one, like follow these three simple steps of communication, because you don't want to be perceived as an arrogant person. You don't want to be perceived as a difficult person as well. You have to work with your seniors, you have to work with them and have a harmonious relationship. So the three simple steps of effective communication would be: step one, first of all, appreciate something that they must have done. Don't let this one incident paint the entire picture that, okay, they're rude to me or they're bad to me. First of all, communicate an instance that I really liked how you supported me in the past when you did this for me. But I would like to say that this time when this happened, it really impacted me. I think we could have handled this way. And step three, maybe you can suggest an alternative solution for it. that, ma'am, I would really appreciate, if we can talk about it alone. I feel kind of hurt when it's pointed out in front of the whole team. And then I feel really bad about it. So if you start from appreciation, then you point out the problem, then you give a solution. These three steps are for effective communication. So you're able to achieve something from a communication. Because your senior is not just like a friend with whom you're venting out. It has to be professional and it has to be done in a balanced and mature way. But please communicate. If you keep it inside for longer, sooner or later that volcano will burst. It will give you stress and anxiety. So effective communication continues to be the key.